Hey, this is Edward Fox. One of the greatest things I can tell a person that is an entrepreneur, for me, I was a full-time entrepreneur in the past. It was great. It was lovely. Knowing that everything in my life, especially my income, was reliant only upon my actions. I really liked it. But then, my thought process around that time was I didn't need to have a job. I didn't need to have stability because I was just on an upward trajectory. Now, life has its times where it's like, hey, you're going to have to rethink this one, even if you don't want to. Life will just force you to rethink some things. So now, building from stability, having a 9 to 5 job or a 7 a.m. to 3:30 job, you still have the option to build your company, to build your thing, to build your product and service. But now, if you have a job where you can do some of your entrepreneurial work on your business using, your personal laptop, your personal phone, while you're at work, do that. Do some prospecting. Think about some issues that your potential customers are having and how you can solve those things. Think about that while you're at work. Some of the things that you use to be better at your job are actually going to help you be a better entrepreneur. Like, for instance, when I'm at work, do I want to think? Not really. I want to have things laid out in front of me to where I'm just following a process and it gets me the result I'm looking for. So I've come into companies where they didn't have a process that I could follow. I created the process, and me creating the process is so important to me because I've seen in my own business how important it is to have a process. So creating it at my workplace, it lets me be a person that doesn't have to think much while I'm on the clock, so I can think more about the business, think about how to find more clients, think about how to serve these clients better. And it just helps because that's more time that I could work on my business even while I'm at work. Now, the next thing, nights and weekends are how you are going to separate yourself from what you've seen in the past, what you've seen in your past specifically, and the norm. So then what comes up is you have to have the discipline to not be distracted. And when I say to have the discipline to not be distracted, I'm thinking about whether it be social media, you watching other people live their life. I don't think you should, exchange your life for watching other people live theirs. Each and every day I am disliking that more and more. I got my dream life. I can't be just watching y'all live the fantasy that y'all are put into just for them to receive a check. That's their work. They are getting paid to produce a film to put in front of us so we can think it's cool, and we're giving our life for that. I don't want to keep doing that. That is virtual reality, and it's not real. So I don't want to be giving my life to that. So yes, having the discipline to stay focused on what you have to do to build your life and your business, that's what you're going to have to do. You have to be focused. So having a job where you're able to not only pay your bills and handle your things, but you're able to invest in your business, invest in your company. And this is something I learned from Daymond John. Daymond John is the founder of FUBU, For Us, By Us. That's a brand I used to wear a lot when I was a child. It was hot. It was hot. Now, Daymond John is one of the sharks on Shark Tank. He has built multiple businesses, and he has said, when you're running a business, do not quit your day job. And after hearing it from him, it stuck. So now, the advice I'm giving is to build from stability. Build from stability that will help you in the process of building your company building your product, building your service. It's going to allow you to cover what you need to cover as an adult here in the US. You have things to pay for. As they would say, nothing in life is free. Should be, but it's not. You know, humans haven't evolved to the place to where they just want to be benevolent and give things away, even if those things are just here on earth. Somebody has to take it and say it's theirs. So use the discipline to focus on doing what you have to do to build your own life for you, your family, build your business. And think about, it's not just about you, it's about your customers, your clients, them, their family, how they're impacted, how the world is impacted. So yes, build from stability. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.